Time to head out, meet my boys in the woods. Oh, the woods have been calling me since the beginning of August. I've been working 7-day weeks since the beginning of August. And it's time for me to get in the woods. I need it so bad. Because that's my good medicine. Place that restores my health spiritually, mentally, and physically. So I'm really looking forward to finally get a chance to camp out in the woods. I don't know if you can see all these spots on my windshield. They're from splattered love bugs. Twice a year in Florida we have the love bug invasions, September and April, and it's just like a swarm of bugs, and they get all over the cars and the windshields, and it's collateral damage, but it's just part of life down here in the south. And there's the Florida gopher tortoise, an endangered species. Really cool turtle, or tortoise I should say. And they're suffering from habitat loss because of overdevelopment and urban sprawl. But they're really cool. Alrighty. Heading to camp. Beautiful day. Beautiful fall day. Out in the swamp. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Made it to camp. And there's a little side trail here that'll take us right to the Florida Trail. And into the green swamp. So I'm gonna set up and hopefully do some hiking, hang out, and enjoy the serenity. Oh boy, me and my buddy Steve, we both had expired bear spray, so we decided to let's test it out. And even though the wind was going in the right direction, oh my gosh, the bear spray it hit our face. Oh, our face was on fire, my eyes were on fire. It reminds me of the time when I worked for the county jail, and they sprayed pepper spray on you just so you'd know what it was like, because it's part of the training. But oh my gosh, the bear spray was so much worse. Oh, it was horrible, but I survived. But you know, if you use bear spray, make sure you are definitely, you know, the wind's behind you, which that's what we did. But we still, even with the wind behind us, we still got effects of it. You want, I guess the advice I would give, as soon as you spray it, move backwards, because some of the residual got to me, and oh my gosh, it was horrible. So just a great way to start a camping trip, huh? Alrighty, I was at Walmart, got this youth camping tent for two people. $14.75. So I'm gonna try this out tonight and see how it works out. If it works out well, it'd be a great ultralight tent to have, since I'm not a big fan of Kelty anymore. So, but I have a backup tent, my Bestport backup tent. But I'm gonna set this up, sleep in this tonight. $14 tent, you can't beat that. And we'll see how it works. What's cool about it, the tent bag has this here, so it's like a dry bag to keep everything dry, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna set it up. Hopefully it's an easy thing to set up, and I'm pretty stoked. We'll see how it works tonight. The only thing I didn't do is obviously wet-proof it, but there's no chance of rain tonight. But so set it up and we'll see how it works tonight. What's cool about it, the tent bag has this here, so it's like a dry bag to keep everything dry, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna set it up. Hopefully it's an easy thing to set up, and I'm pretty stoked. We'll see how it works tonight. The only thing I didn't do is obviously wet-proof it, but there's no chance of rain tonight. But so set it up and we'll see how it works tonight. Now it is. All right. So this is my $14 tent, a kid's tent, but I think I can fit in it. What do you guys think so far? What are some of the things you like about it?
Well, first of all, how many kids are you going to want to fit inside this?
It's just for me.
Just for
This
you.
is for ultralight. How many kids you want?
Well, I like the fluorescent tubes.
Yeah.
So you don't lose your poles in the grass or whatnot. You know,
Cool.
you get these camo tents, you lose all your parts. And it has a lantern hanger, which is a nice little touch. A little loop inside of there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The material seems fairly robust. I like the material. I even like the colors. The Firefly, obviously named because you can watch the fireflies through this oversized mesh dome.
Yeah, it is kind of nice too. And there is a rain fly, but we have no
Yeah.
chance of rain, so I didn't put it up.
Yeah, you don't need the rain fly tonight. And the fact that you don't have to find sleeves, that it's all 100% clips.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's kind of cool.
This tent I'm going to be setting up in a little bit of sleeves across the top.
Alrighty. The one thing you mentioned though is a little bit smaller. I might have to sleep diagonal as opposed to.
Yeah.
But that's not too bad.
No.
Nice door material, unzippable. You can just use the mesh. I like this.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I like this.
It's got another zipper on the door too, so you can go screen on the door.
Nice.
From the inside, I can see that.
All right, we'll see how it is tonight then.
Oh, and you got a toiletry pouch.
Nice. What do you think, Swamp Camper?
I think it's fantastic.
Just notice something else that's nice. While moving this, you got door tie backs. I mean, you know, decent ones too. It's not where you have to tie a knot. You got the little T back here, and then like I was saying before, it looks like you got another zipper in here. So ventilation is the name of the game with this thing.
Wow, that's cool. I've never seen that on a tent before. Have you?
Bigger
Where it
tents.
had- yeah.
Nothing like this.
Wow. 14 bucks, can't
14
beat it.
bucks. Sign me up.
Awesome. Well, I need some quiet time walking away from the campsite and doing a short hike because I like my alone time, and it's spot on beautiful out here today. So let's see what adventure we have on the solo hike. And look at the beauty berries. They're ripe and ready for eating for the wildlife. I don't think people can eat them, but the wildlife enjoys them. And that's all right. So good to be out in the woods. It's been a while. And it's my favorite place to be, obviously. So get some mileage in and some mellowness and relax. Peaceful, easy feeling. I'm walking a spur trail that should lead me to the Florida Trail out here in the woods. It's a beautiful day. There's a little feeling of autumn for the first time. It's a little bit less hot, a little bit less humid, and it's kind of nice. So, digging that, and just wanted to get away from the campsite because I like my loneliness. I love my solo stuff. You know, I'm just one of these people that like to be alone a lot, so I need to get my alone time in. And it's just beautiful out here in the woods. This little spur trail is kind of overgrown, so I got to kind of keep an idea of what it looks like behind me so I don't get lost. There's not really any trail markers or anything like that, so but it's really nice out here. Just beautiful. My buddies like to hang out at camp which is cool, but I need to get out and do some walking. So they're kind of just hanging out at camp, and I need to get some walking in the woods time. I could really use it. And refreshes me and clears the mind and the body and the spirit, so that's always good medicine for sure. And man, it's gorgeous out here, just gorgeous. A good place to be, and that's all right with me. All right, I'm camping with the Florida Skunk Ape Researchers group tonight. So whenever I camp with them, you know there's going to be a lot of night hikes searching for the legendary skunk ape. So we'll see what adventures we come across tonight.
Who else are we going to look for? The tooth fairy?
Well, the room, like I said, this is like 2 kids, but so I'm going to have to sleep diagonally, which is okay. But I really like the screen completely around. I have the rainfly. Like I said, I don't need it tonight because it's going to be beautiful out, but I really like that it's open like that a lot. So I'm going to sleep diagonally tonight, and we'll see how this tent works out for me.
And putting forth the blessing for the baiting of the Squatch. Okay? May your all future endeavors be safe and you come back healthy.
Alrighty, thank you for the blessing, Swamp
Yes.
Camper. Lots of deer tracks here. So we're getting ready to put our game cameras up, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Look at all those tracks.
and we're following it.
Yep.
Back in Ashley, while I was driving by, there were 4 turkeys, and said, "Oh look, Bigfoot's having Thanksgiving."
I saw a
early.
lot of wild turkeys too on my drive up here.
Bigfoot's gonna have Thanksgiving a little early today.
Look at that, not a cloud in the
Probably
sky.
considering his height, 4 would probably be equal to one
Look
of
at all these
ours.
tracks. This is busy.
Yeah.
4 turkeys for him seems good equivalent for one of ours.
Yeah. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Lots of activity for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm out with the Squatchies, setting up a game camera for whatever we see out here in the woods tonight. Alrighty, have the game camera set up, and then we're gonna head a little bit further west, or further north, I believe, and set up the other game camera. It is a beautiful late afternoon. I set up the game camera. Now I just have to catch up with the other fellas and see where they're gonna set up their game camera. See if we find anything interesting out here. But there's so many animal tracks all over the place here, which is really kind of cool. So gonna do that. Head back to camp and have some nice grub and relax, and of course there'll be a night hike, which I always love the night hikes, so looking forward to that. Campfire Steve setting up his game camera. On his search for the Squatch. Alright, I'm out here with the Swamp Camper now, doing another hike.
Sup?
And we're just hiking down the forest road and enjoying the twilight time.
Temperature's
it's-
perfect. It's like 74, 73.
Yep,
No bugs. Quiet.
it's nice. And we'll come back and start a fire, and even though we don't really need it, you know, but we'll start a fire anyway.
Sure. Nice to have a fire.
Yeah. Alright. Good times, good times, good times. Going for a hike. What's up, Swamp Camper? You enjoying the wilderness?
It's quiet. Gorgeous temperature. No bugs. It's cool outside. The sun's starting to set. It's nice.
Yes, it is. Ah,
How about you?
good medicine for sure. It's just beautiful, and it's always good to be out here
Yeah.
away from all the nonsense, right?
One solitary piece of beauty. Right here. Out in the middle of everything is this beautiful yellow sunflower.
And that's why I call you the philosopher of the swamp.
One little piece of beauty.
Good medicine for sure. I'm doing a hike with the swamp camper, and we're talking about cats. He just recently got a kitten, and I have 4 of them. And now we actually reached the Florida Trail. So, really cool. It's beautiful out here. Look at that beautiful sunset. It's that time of day when the sun relaxes, is ready for another day's rest, and let the moon take over and watch the nighttime. But it's beautiful out here. All right, these fools want to go right. I want to go left, which is more into the wilderness, but we got the glow stick here to know where we need to turn for getting back to camp. But time for a night hike, and we're going right, which is a little bit more civilized and not wild like I like. So we'll see what we find out on this wonderful night hike. Love night hikes. What are you guys looking for?
Something's making
You heard a noise.
Huh.
Check out anything we hear.
Can you hear it?
Mm-mm.
You don't hear the tromping?
No. But I was in a hairband and had a lot of amps around my ears all the time, so I don't have the best hearing abilities.
What are you hearing? Something walking?
It sounded like it. Now it kind of sounds like clicks. Now it sounds like bugs.
Yeah, let it go.
Alrighty.
There's deer out there one time. I think a little further up around this bend.
No eye shine? What about the launch?
It's later now.
Huh.
Delayed.
Delayed?
11, like 11:30.
Yeah, it's gonna be
All right.
midnight. Yeah.
What direction?
Behind us.
Behind us?
There's a
Alright.
plane. There's a few planes.
Yeah. One there.
There's 2 above
Thing
you.
is that moving? Yeah, that's moving. That's a plane.
Okay.
You can hear it.
Yeah, that's flashing, but
Yeah.
it's not moving.
At
At least doesn't. Oh no, it's moving. A
There's
little.
still a lot of light on this horizon
Yeah, there
to
is.
our
Yeah, it's not
left.
dark yet.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the moon is also lighting up the landscape a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your eyes out. Well, there's a glow stick there that we put there for our turn so we wouldn't miss it. And we turned around and looked and we saw another light next to it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me know if you find anything. All right. Bye.
There's an airplane over
It wasn't.
there moving.
Yeah. I left that yellow light for him. So.
Alright, Dale's down there looking at the light.
I think maybe later in the night we should.
We're not on that thing.
What
Huh.
thing? The plane or the?
Yeah. Right above the pole.
Okay,
Yeah.
see Dale, his flashlight's
a
there
plane?
looking at the light, but
So he's looking for what was over there.
yeah.
Birds down the
Woohoo!
There's
Woohoo!
There's our light. You see it? All right, so that's you with the bright light over there. Okay. All right, we're good. Okay. All right, thanks. Bye.
Woohoo!
You're
Woohoo!
gonna freak out the minivan people.
I'm kind of hoping he excites a Bigfoot instead. Can you see the whole thing?
Yep.
your Bigfoot search gear, right?
Yeah.
Out in the middle of the green swamp.
That's all I need.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I think that's a straight up marsh, right?
How are you going at this in shorts, man?
Guess that's how I roll.
What about the tick?
He likes ticks all over his legs.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a reflective marker there. I can see that.
Yeah, I see that.
That's on Ranch Road.
That's almost where the entrance is.
Yeah, that's Ranch Road. There's another one right there. I'm shining it.
I saw.
Yep. Okay, that's the one. Okay, yeah, that's another Ranch Road marker. I'm just looking for anything crawling around out here in the field.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it right now.
Huh.
How far does this fence go?
I don't know, but hang on. Let's listen, Ruth. His voice is coming from Ashley Camp. Somebody over there.
You know what, guys? That's a donkey.
Yeah.
Protecting the cattle. Listen to it.
So the coyotes are attacking.
That's why we have donkeys. They protect the livestock from the coyotes.
Get a picture like this. Yeah. What do you think? You want to hold that?
The coyotes are coming in. I hope there's no calves there. I'm hearing the coyotes too, but I think the donkey is,
Coyotes are attacking our donkey.
yeah,
Oh, donkey.
crazy.
That's the donkey, right?
Yep. And a rooster.
It's something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know
Something out
what,
there.
but there's something.
Yeah, there's something out there.
Well, it was a pleasant night in the tent. It held up pretty well. Like I said, there wasn't any bad weather or anything, but as far as a good weather tent, not bad at all for 14 bucks. Well, another adventure in the woods comes to an end. It was all right. It was definitely good medicine.